I'm sure everyone's wondering, what will the winter be like? Let's dig into the data. La Nina, there's a La Nina watch in effect for the winter months, and what that means is we have cooler than average temperatures across the Pacific near the equator. That actually impacts our weather greatly across the lower 48. Typically in a La Nina year, we've dropped the polar jet stream. Notice the cold air seeps into the Midwest. We have below average precip in the Gulf Coast and then wet across the eastern half of the United States. The Climate Prediction Center has already released their 3-month outlook in terms of temperature and precip for November, December, and January. Notice we're at about a 40 to 50% chance at above average temperatures for those 3 months, and we're right on average for precipitation. Now, looking at some long-range data and kind of watching a couple of other videos, this is a more neutral and maybe weak La Nina year that could resemble 2013 and 2014. So if it's close to that winter, we actually had above average snowfall totals, below average in November, above average December, January, and February. It gave our season total of 60.5, about 10 inches above average. Where we really felt it that winter was the temperatures through January and February. We were 8 degrees and 12 degrees below average, but a warm start to winter in December. So here is KTTC's outlook for 2025-2026. What will happen this winter? Not really going out on a limb too much here in terms of our temperatures. We probably will have a warm start in November and into December, and then some cold blasts, maybe pretty cold by January and into February. I think we have seasonal snowfall for most locations, ranging anywhere from about 45 to 55 inches of snowfall. Our average since 1990 is 50.3 in Rochester. So I think we're looking at some cold weather, especially by January and February, and around about seasonal average for snowfall totals.